Let's learn how to combine the Rezzimax Tuner and the Stimpod to treat peripheral neuropathy. Let's start by setting up your Stimpod. You should have a stimulation probe and cables, some electrode pads, and conductive treatment gel. Don't forget to place your tongue between your teeth and hum gently while you use the Stimpod and Tuner while breathing out for 4 times as long as you breathe in. This helps your vagus nerve to magnify the positive effects. You'll need to get some rectangular ground pads large enough to cover all of the toes. Step 1. Connect the green plug of the cable into the top port of the Stimpod. Next, pull out a rectangular ground pad and remove the plastic, exposing the adhesive. Place the ground pad so that it's covering all of your toes. Now press the power button to boot up the Stimpod. You can use the button on the top left to adjust the intensity of the pulses. The button on the top right adjusts the frequency of the pulses and should be set at 2 Hz. You'll use the scroll wheel in the center of the device to make smaller adjustments as needed. Pick up the stimulation probe and add a small amount of conductive treatment gel to the tip. This will improve the connection between the Stimpod and your body. Place the tip of the probe on your common perineal or fibular nerve, just below your knee on the outside of the leg. Increase the intensity on the Stimpod until you feel a pinching sensation, then reduce it until it feels like tapping. You should be able to feel the tapping sensation traveling from your knee down to your foot, and also see visible dorsiflexion and inversion of your foot. Keep it here for 5 minutes. Now, let's move the probe to your posterior tibial nerve, which is the end of your sciatic nerve between the Achilles tendon and medial malleolus. We'll wait another 5 minutes to finish. Go ahead and repeat this step on your other leg. Step 2. Set the tuner to the highest level that still feels comfortable. With a deep amount of pressure, take the tip of the tuner and scrape in between your toes, making sure to get both sides of each toe. This should only take 1 to 2 minutes. Now scrape the bottom of your foot, starting at the toes and moving towards your heel for 1 minute. Let's scrape across the pad of your foot just under your toes for 30 seconds. Once you've finished the first foot, go ahead and move to the other. Step 3. Set the tuner to the highest level that still feels comfortable. Now use a deep amount of pressure to make a channeling motion with the tip of the tuner wing along the bottom of your foot, from the toes to your heel. Start at the space between your first and second toes, then move to the next web with each motion. When you finish channeling between your toes, rotate the tuner wing so that you're using the corner of the scraping edge to scoop along the same lines. You should be able to complete this step in just a couple of minutes. Switch to your other foot and do this step again. Step 4. Set the tuner to the highest level that still feels comfortable. Some patients might find it difficult to reach this position on their own and will need someone to do the channeling for them. With a deep amount of pressure, use the tip of the tuner wing to make a channeling motion on the medial side of the ankle and calf in the space behind the Achilles tendon and the fibula, from the ankle to the knee. You should be able to complete this step in just a couple of minutes. Repeat along the lateral side of the ankle and calf. Use the tip of the tuner wing and make a scooping motion moving up the lateral side of your leg. Now switch to the medial or inside of your leg. Switch to your other leg and repeat the step. Thanks for joining us today. Find even more recipes that use both the Rezzimax Tuner and the Stimpod on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and together we can tune out pain and tune into life.